Perfect. So that detail tells you a bit about what you can do. If you're looking for ideas, if you're a member, there is a group on Facebook that you can see what other people have done for you to do. Recently, I took over 200 people to the movie at Fairview. All I did, I applied for a grant, and as long as I'm spending $25 per person, I'm going to it's $35 per person. And guys, those who know me know that I'm involved in it, but when I'm raising money that's not mine, something. So let's talk about whole life, right? Who does not know anything about whole life? Of course, it was a question. So, and what I've done is because I'm not going deep into whole life, what whole life is about. I'm just going to show you what makes my whole life different than what you know. So, those are on every single whole life. Yeah, I like to call them the 5G, 5 Ps. Because what we do, you have to guess what. So, and every single life is guaranteed premium. As long as you pay your premium, the premium is guaranteed for the life of that policy. There's guaranteed death benefit amount. There's no moment in our whole life where that $500,000, that quarter of a million, will grow little legs and walk away. It will always be there as long as you pay for it. Guaranteed cash value. Guaranteed cash value on any permanent policy, participating or non-participating in UL. I can deal with you. Usually in our whole life, it's after the 5th anniversary, cash value start accumulating. And once this cash value, you can use it either as a collateral loan, a policy loan, a premium holiday, use whatever cash value you have to purchase a small policy fixed amount that you don't pay anymore. There's so many things you can do as long as cash value. Now, in our whole life, you must have at least $15,000 in order to take a collateral loan or policy. About 2 months ago, I used to say to people, a policy loan is more expensive than a collateral loan. Yeah. So I used to say that because our policy loan right now it's 5.75. Usually people use policy loan as a line of credit. Interest when they die, they can pay. Right? Now the collateral loan, it's prime plus prime is 5.95 right now in Canada. It's increased. Okay, 6.5 now. That's my check. Not long ago, a week or 2 weeks ago, it was 5.95. And 6.1? 6.45. Where are we going? Okay. So, non-forfeiture values. There are non-forfeiture that what I'm showing you guys, and again, I'm not telling you universal life is not good. I'm not telling you whole life is better. That's not my job. And no wholesaler should be able to tell you that we can better. Okay, if you have a wholesaler telling you this product is better, pick them out. And the reason is because WFG done such a great job partnering with the best. They are leaders in what they do. You know? So me telling you which product is better, yeah, something is wrong. So, however, I will tell you, you have to know your client. Because if you don't know your client, you will give a wrong product. You will give a good product to the wrong person, therefore make that product a wrong product. Because if the product is not answering to my need, what use it is for? No use, right? You have to know your client. And therefore, to know your client, universal life client are clients who understand investment. Clients who want individual annuity. Simple thing, right? 2 weeks ago, The prime in Canada was 6.95. Now it's 6.25. So if you have a client and prime went that high, you should be able to cut on right away. Okay, this is what happening. What you want me to do with your investment? Okay. If your client, you know, my grandma used to have money under the matrix, literally money under the matrix. If your client does not have money under the matrix, from that we see, maybe this is not their whole life plan. Sorry, universal life plan. And of course, we know 1 in 10 Canadians, it's comfortable to invest. I am so if your client cannot answer these 4 bullet point guys, maybe the client is not good for you. On the other hand, a whole life client is a client who does not want to see you. On the policy is enforced, okay, I will see you if needed, but otherwise, no need. Client wants more certainty around the debt benefit. Remember earlier I said the debt benefit will never go a less because it will always be there as long as the client pays the premium. Clients will prefer guarantee over flexibility of premium. As well, clients who want to keep their life insurance in their investment. There's more guarantee here. That doesn't mean here it's better than here. It doesn't mean that. You got to know your client. Okay? So, does the premium flexibility of a universal life make it more affordable than a whole life? Not 100%. Because a whole life can be as affordable as a universal life. And it can also provide reliable value. Our Advantage Plus, guys, it's a fully underwritten product. So if your client has some health condition, if your client being declined elsewhere, the probability for the client to be declined for Advantage Plus, it's right there as well. Okay. Now, depending on what the reason is, give me a call. High blood pressure, cholesterol, symptoms all the time. Your client can still be approved. But let's say your client diagnosed with cancer, your client had a heart attack, the probability to be enforced is now. So, Advantage Plus provides family with cost-effective permanent insurance. Matter of fact, in the industry, our Advantage Plus is cheapest. So, meaning what $100 on a monthly basis can give you on Advantage Plus, it will give you way less if it's a paid-up addition. Okay, so Advantage Plus, we have a lifetime insurance protection, we have fixed premium, tax-free debt benefit, cash value acquisition, and of course, this is what everybody likes, dividend. And also, this is what differentiates a participating whole life with a non-participating. For example, A to Z product, even though it can be permanent, that will be a non-participating because yes, there's cash value, but there's no dividend paid. If there's no dividend paid, it's a non-participating. If dividend is being paid, it's participating. Okay. So, for us to offer your client with more than just Advantage Plus, what we offer a solid history of dividend. For the last 22 years, we never missed a dividend payout. Also, our dividend is not the best in the market. Okay, I know you guys know there's other company that pays more dividend than us. Right now, our dividend is only 5.25%. That was 2021. 2022, it's too early. First quarter 2023, I will know what the dividend is for 2022. Okay, our premium is really competitive. Now, let me start for a minute. Here for the older clientele. Okay, if you have a juvenile policy, there's Equinox, Web Builder, and the country, they are the best one. Valuable build and benefit, I will show you guys what we offer right there for build and nobody can afford that. Okay? And of course, the first benefits, they are awesome. I build them, I wish I build them more, but I'm trying to build them more because they are good. Okay? So this is what our Advantage Plus does that just more than life insurance. And a cool thing about this as well, guys, when someone has a life insurance, if it's a participating or a UL, the person can go against cash value, either for the loan or collateral, Besides that, that insured at that or that owner of the insurance cannot do nothing more. Nothing more. So that person just pays, and when they die, the beneficiary will receive whatever amount they have. But with us here only, guys, people should be paying for those benefits. There's low assured, there's orphan benefit, there's orphan scholarship. There are so many benefits right here, guys, that at times may even give more money to a policy owner than whatever someone they have. I'm not saying all the time, but it may happen. Because keep in mind, to have all of this, all you need is 25,000 face amount, not premium, face amount. Okay, so let's talk about dividend, how dividend is paid. Dividend, every life insurance company takes three things into consideration. The first thing they take into consideration is mortality. If 2021 there was more death, so more claim, it affects dividend. They take into consideration investment, because when your client pays a premium, that money is being invested. So if they're not getting a good return on the investment, it affects dividend. Of course, expense, lights, what else? Real estate, employee salary, all of this goes right there on the expense. So now what they do, there's a formula where they calculate if at the end this is less than what they projected, dividend will be paid. If it's more, no dividend. Okay. So actually, I just went over this quickly. Forester takes over 80% of the investment into a fixed stable income. And this chart explains that clearly. 83% into fixed income insurance. Why? Because we're not paying with your money. We know Canadians work hard for their money. That's what we put it here. It's security. And of course, no solid portfolio with some of this. Earlier I mentioned to you for the past 22 years, we never missed a dividend payout. As you can see from 2001 all the way to 2020. Actually, this chart is not accurate because we know the dividend for 2021. Okay, that's why this chart is not accurate. But as you can see right here, it kept going down. But one thing I want to bring to your attention, on 2019 and 2020, you will see that in 2020 we pay less dividend than what we paid in 2019. However, in 2019, we paid 9.9 million more than what we paid out in 2019. Even though in 2020 the dividend we paid was less, however, we ended up paying more. So my point is that even though right now my dividend is only 5.5, don't be surprised if this year we end up paying more dividend than what we paid. And again, you get to know your client. If you call me and say, Dave, you know what, I'm a client, I see there are a few dividend options which ones to choose. Guess what will be my answer? I don't know. First, I don't even know why your client is buying the policy. And every single one of them, guys, is for a specific need. I'm going from bottom to top. Okay. Dividend on deposit, it's client who want interest saving. Okay, so instead of receiving the dividend, they just put it back to the interest. Cash payment is maximized. My personal opinion, I will tell you is the worst dividend option, because what happens is that every single year the client receives a check and there's tax. Okay, that's the money back. The premium reduction, instead of the client receiving the dividend in the form of a check, what they do, they reduce the premium. Let's say if they cash it out. If it's cash out, it's taxable. That's why I said, on my personal opinion, the cash payment is the worst. We want that's taxable to cash now. If you reinvest it or if you buy more insurance, it's not taxable. Okay. And the municipal premium, that's the premium return. Let's say your yearly premium is $1,000, municipal dividend for $400, yeah. Paid up insurance, inflation, they use it to purchase more medical insurance. So as we know, $20,000 today will not be $20,000 per year. Okay. And last but not least, the enhanced insurance is to maximize coverage. If the client tells you, you know what, I just want to have as much as possible as coverage I want, so that will be the dividend you'll be choosing. Now, funny fact, in the industry, those two are the most common. The last three, I don't really see people say, usually it's one of the two people. But the other three, they there. The enhanced is often called the fixed dividend. What it is a combination of a paid up insurance and a 1 year. It is also the premium usually less than any other options. So let me try to explain that to you now. When you choose the enhanced options, it's divided into two subcategories. The first one is basic, the other one is enhanced. The enhanced portion is the true life insurance, true permanent insurance. The basic, it's a YRT, it's a yearly renewal return. So what happens with time, let's say you purchase, and please don't quote me, I'm just throwing a number. If you purchase $100,000 this amount, probably 60,000 will be on basic and 40,000 will be on enhanced. And what will happen when the policy is enforced, they start equal. 60,000 basic, 40,000 enhanced. With time, the enhanced stays stable. However, the basic is decreasing. With time slowly, until he has nowhere to go anymore, it will flip over. Now it's going to start to increase. The increase will go to the face amount. That's why at times you see when you're doing a whole life, you see there are certain times that we see a lifetime, the face amount starts increasing. It's because there's a crossover that happens. That's why we see at times the face amount from 100 can be 100, $1,500 or $1,100. Okay. Now, Forester, we issue policy as young as 15 years old. You guys remember I mentioned our juvenile policy is not the best in the market. Okay. Now, if your client says I want Forester because I am an employee because they have 50% discount, hey, the clients are clean, right? That's what it is. 15 years old all the way to 17, that's the juvenile. From 18 to 85, that's smoker and non-smoker rate. However, if your client is 76, I believe, or 85, you need to call me first. You cannot do it, I cannot do it, I have to do it. Okay. We also have 10 pay and 20 pay same juvenile time frame and same for smoker and non-smoker. Okay. The least amount you can sell, the minimum you can sell is 25. The maximum you can sell by yourself, it's 5 million. That's the maximum. Now, if you're doing, which terminology you guys use? Combo, layer? Which one you use? Combo? They are the same thing, but different people use. If you're doing combo, you can give 5 million base, 5 million term. But initially, you can only give 5 million by yourself. But we can sell up to 25 million. If you have a client, let's say the owner of this plaza, for example, wants to buy 25 million, give me a call. Even if I'm away, I will pick that call. You don't have to, in the rare cases, they may ask you for that data analysis in rare cases. But in my career, only see one time we ask for that data analysis. No.
No, but because most countries they ask for financial statement to make sure you're eligible to get the time.
Oh, they do financial underwriting. Totally different. After you submit the but the financial statement of your client is something we really have to do. But as you guys know, why we do that? Because if your client doesn't work alive 25 million, why should they work 25 million? But as good advisor, we can show one. Am I right? We can even show as your work 25 million, right? Yes. This is a beautiful industry. So, even though I mentioned this is a fully underwritten product, if your client is up to 45 and applying for $500,000, no medical will be required. And remember, this is base. If your client is applying for 300 base and 250, 250 term rider, a medical will be yes. If your client is up to 46. Okay. So the 500K up to 45, no medical. However, if the total of this amount is more than 500, if you do a combination between base and term, if it make it more than 500, medical will be required. Okay. Now, if your client is 46 to 60 and applying for 100K, $101 medical apply. Okay. And I mentioned that 25 million. If your client wants it, you have to give an offer because I can't even run a competition for 25 million. I have to see. Now we have what we call weight bands. I'm not going to speak here for a while. The weight bands, I cannot tell you per $1,000 this is what it is. However, you have to pay attention to it because Sky will tell you, let's say you go to 45 for 200. Sky will tell you if you give 500 more premium. It's a low profile that comes. You just have to play. Where you see one, we have the best premium. Where you see two, we are complete. Okay. So 100K, a quarter of a mil, half a mil, age 25 or 65, increasing every 10 years. You can see there are more ones than twos. That's on a 10K. On a 20K, same thing. There's still more ones than twos on a 20K, both male and female. On a basic age 100, there's no twos at all. Only ones. Okay. And again, for a total plus the premium, and again, this is territorial for only growth. We may not be the rest. Yeah, somebody. Okay, let's talk about weighting. What's the highest weighting you guys have? 200, going once, going twice. 200. 275. 275 big 250, 275. Once, twice, 275. So 75. So 275. So what does that mean, guys? Every single policy that's being issued standard 100%. Every single policy, term, whole life, universal life. Now, if your client is being weighted 275%, if that client at initial at standard should pay $100, now being weighted at 275, that's 375. Does that make sense? That's expensive, right? Why? Because that company takes that full $100,000 to weight that 275. With Forester, we only take a portion of that 100 to weight that 275. So it's not the full 100, it will be that 60K on the basic that will be weighted. The enhanced will not be weighted. So therefore, even if your client is being weighted with us at 300%, we will still come cheaper than 275. Does that make sense? Okay. So that's what that slide is explaining. So I'm not going to. Is that good enough? Same thing here. You can see different variants at 300%. initial premium at 163. So there's no way at any other carrier you will find that at 270. It will not happen. It will be 300 times 160. Because the full 100K, the weighting will apply, not on that 66K. Okay. And again, if you look in 100K 20 page non-smoker, we look at 200K, we look at some other company that we use, and I'm talking about Equitable and I. Okay. You can see for Western at 25 and at 145. Elsewhere, the process one is 169, still a bit about $20. Okay. And same thing here at 300, Forester 35, 160, elsewhere 181. There's still at $20. That's the closest to us. But if we look 160 to 33, 145 to 7, and that's 35. 55, that's even better. At 320, 327, that's the closest. Because again, that 200% weighting did not apply on that full 100 on your portion.
So 55 was 55 now.
Yeah, that's what $7. So this is a case study, a real case study, guys. Okay, and you guys know you can use a whole life, same way you guys use a whole life student income, and you can do that as well for whole life. And the beauty of a whole life is, okay, you're not going to jump hope to have a collateral or a policy. So now this case study is about a 50-year-old male who does not want to pay any insurance when he retires. And he wants to have a policy where he can supplement his income. So at 50, the best options for him is a term 10. Sorry, it's a pay 10. Same thing with slash. It's a 10 pay enhanced option. So for 500K at 50-year-old, we'll be paying $1,764.40. That's a and pay. That's why it's that expensive. Okay, and we're looking at $500,000. He pays that for 10 years. He retires at 65. What you looking here, guys? Some people talk to you about cryptocurrency. I personally, if you ever hear me speaking about prime value, I'm always talking about PMT. Because personally, I rather under promise over deliver instead of over promising and under deliver. Okay, so if you ever hear me talking about cash value, I'm always referring to this. Okay, so let's go back. This guy now at 65, at 60, he started paying. He had 5 years where he did not pay. Meanwhile, his cash value increasing. At 65, he retires. He can take money from that 63. He can take up to 90% of that 63. Okay. Now he can do a policy loan. A policy loan is with the insurer. A collateral loan is with the bank, any given bank. Okay. One thing we've done, I think my next 2 slides will mention that Equitable Bank is the 8th lender bank in Canada. We partner with them. So let's say today this guy has 50 now, so that's 500K and paying that much. When 15 years come now, he's taking money. If he's doing a collateral loan, that's an easy transaction because Equitable Bank already partnered with us. There's that already that relationship. Okay. So if you look right here, that 65 $18,000 every single year, the cash value, guess what? It keeps projecting minus whatever it is. And the lifetime of this policy, assuming he passed away at 85, he pays a total premium of $211. One, he was insured for 500K. Is that a good deal in 10 years time? In 10 years time, he only put $211 and he has 500. Is that a good deal? I would say so. No, that's about more than half that he get. So it took a total of $260,000 in collateral. 18,000 every year. 360. So when he passed away, his estate only received it. Is that good? Now, some of you may say, yeah, I don't have time for that, but it doesn't matter if you have 500,000. Any this amount you have, you can have. What matters is it's time to start those conversations. Those conversations with your client or your client's parents, matter of fact, to start this conversation. The collateral loan, this is Equitable Bank that we partner with them. They are the 8th lender bank. If you have access to Sky or Blue Sky, there's brochure about them how it's not a conversation I'm having now because but good, you guys not doing any policy or collateral. So let's talk about burden. Children insurance benefit. I have a question for you guys. Who's here who ever had a client with a autistic child? Few of you. Let me pick on you. What happened? Go ahead. There's no solution, right? How do your client feel today? You call your client and say, I have a 10%. It's 5,000 minimum. Your child will be insured for because of that. The beauty of that, no proof of insurability. The parent doesn't have to pay anymore. Would that parent say? There's nothing. There's no premium, there's no proof of insurability. So 3,000 temporary all the way to 18 and 18 that policy will be converted to 10,000. And at 18 also there's CPP A to Z. Okay. Now if each parent each has 25,000 because that's the minimum they should buy in order for them to qualify. The child now instead of 3,000 has 6,000. Instead of converting to 10,000 will be converted to. I know it's not there. You know, is that a good deal? Temporary, but it works. Okay, I just talked about that slide. If more parent has policy, the 2,000 changes to 6,000. Yes.
We pay 900,000.
The minimum 25,000.
We did 900,000.
Still 2,000. Yeah, it doesn't increase by unit of policy. Okay. Because that's any smoker. So this is the beauty. If I'm a smoker, or what did happen to you? If you prospect a smoker, they tell you, yeah, when I stop smoking, I will reach out to you, right? Because premium is too expensive. Now you control the conversation. You can tell them, don't worry, I give you 2 years discount. And did I tell you without that incentive?